What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, K3 in Kansas. My name's TJ. If you didn't watch my other video, which I should have uploaded before this, which gives a little bit of background on me, the channel, why I wanted to do this, and everything else. So this is my first video that I'm uploading. It's a location video. I did this when I was coming back from Tulsa, Oklahoma, because the night before I took my family and we went to an Upchurch concert in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So on the way back, I decided, Commerce, Oklahoma, that's the boyhood home of Mickey Mantle. Probably one of the greatest ball players and probably one of the greatest Yankees of all time. So I decided, if I'm going to do this YouTube thing, I'm going to stop and I want to do a location video. And so I knew he was from there. I've never been there before. Well, I have. I've just drove through it, but I never really got to see his house and all that. So I was like, that's cool. I'm going to do it. I do make a mistake in it. I got a date wrong, but I corrected it in the video. You'll see. And then actually in the video, actually acknowledge that, and I fixed that. So I want to apologize because this is the first video, so I was nervous. I was trying to remember all these facts. The camera was a little shaky. And you'll see at the end when we go to his monument in Commerce out by the ball field, I didn't shoot right with my phone, which my phone's a Galaxy 23, so it's got a very good camera on it. I mean, not very good, but it's good. So I shot it. Instead of shooting it wide, I shot it, this way. And I was kind of upset when I realized that I did that, and I didn't realize that till I just was video editing it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get some flack for that. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, like I said, this video taught me a lot watching it and editing it. So I'm writing down things that I'm doing that I want to improve on, that I know I need to improve on. But I'm pretty much happy with it. I cleaned it up a little bit, and the wind at the very end got a little bit crazy, but not to where you can't hear me or anything, but you'll notice it. So I hope you guys enjoy this and come back for more of my videos. See you guys later.
All right, everybody, we are actually here at Mickey Mantle's boyhood home in Commerce. He was known as the Commerce Comet, but I think everybody knew him as the Mick. Arguably the greatest switch hitter probably of all time. He actually won the Triple Crown in '59 when he led the league in home runs, batting average, and RBIs. And right here, right where this barn, they used it as a backstop, and this is where Mickey learned how to switch hit. His dad would throw to him right-handed, and his grandpa would come in and throw to him left-handed. And they would play the game, and I mean, the game they would play is if you hit below the window, it was a single. If you hit above the window of the house, it was a double. And if you hit the roof, it was a triple. And if you hit it over the roof of the house, that was a home run. But you can easily come up here onto this barn, and you can look, and you can see dents, which I'm assuming is Mickey's when he popped up or, hit a foul and it just went back and dinged it. But you can tell there's dings all over it. But yeah, right here, this was the backstop where the great Mickey Mantle learned how to switch hit, which I thought it's just kind of unreal as a baseball fan myself. I mean, I love baseball history. I'm not a Yankees fan, but I love the history of the Yankees. DiMaggio, the Babe, Lou Gehrig, Roger Maris, Mickey, Yogi Berra, just so many great players were freaking New York Yankees, which, they have a rich history, but, I'm not a Yankees fan. I'm a Cubs fan, so, yeah. Anyways, it's really, really, really nice little place. And if you want to teach your kids some history about the history of baseball, this would be a great place. And this just basically tells you this is his childhood home. How his dad worked in the zinc mines, and he didn't want that for Mickey, so he basically, him and his grandpa taught him how to play baseball and switch hit. And really cool. It's just kind of like fascinating to see this stuff, but I like history and all that stuff. And sorry I can't get a real good shot in here. I guess I can put it up closer. This is about all we can see because all the other windows have curtains over them, so you can't see hardly much, but it's pretty cool. But, you know, Mickey, he's one of the greatest baseball players of all time. You got to respect that. Had a lot of people that loved him, and he also had a lot of people that really didn't like him. And that was because of his alcoholism. He had a problem with alcohol. And, you know, it haunted him his whole life. It haunted his children as well, and it ruined his marriage. And even at the end of his life, Mickey even said that he's not somebody that should be idolized and looked up to. I've watched a few documentaries about it, and we'll go in here and take a look around. And Mickey, near the end of his life, he tried to do things a little better. Like, he donated to charities and tried to do a bunch of other things, but he straight up, flat out came out and said that he was not a man that should be idolized. And, you know, that's sad. Alcoholism, it's not good, but it's just one of those things that sometimes people can fight it and win, sometimes they can't. But nonetheless, the man was very talented. He's probably one of the greatest outfielders of all time, and hitters. I mean, you can't deny that with all of his achievements and things. And just a cool thing, if you want to bring your kids out here, it's really neat. It's just kind of surreal. Like, I just can't believe I'm standing literally right here where the great Mickey Mantle learned how to switch hit. Like, come on, like, unreal. But yep, this is Commerce, Oklahoma. He was known as the Commerce Comet. And, but everybody knew him as the Mick. I mean, he took over for DiMaggio when he first came up into the bigs. He was supposed to replace Joltin' Joe. And Joltin' Joe, I mean, if you know who he is, longest active hitting streak ever. I don't think anybody's ever going to get close to it. But now we're going to go over and look at one more thing. Look at Mickey Mantle Field and a tribute they have over there to him. And we'll go on and throw out a few more statistics about the Mick, and that'll be our little trip. So we will see you guys then. Playing pro ball in Joplin, and then I think he went to Kansas City as well. And then he got called up to the Yankees. He was supposed to be the player that replaced an aging Joe DiMaggio. And yeah, when he went up to his first call up to the Yankees, it didn't go good. He didn't play good at all, you know. And Mickey got down on himself, and you know, he almost wanted to quit. And so he came back home, talked to his dad, and his dad's like, you know, he gave him the tough love dad speech, you know what I'm talking about. And he basically said, well, yeah, go ahead, quit, you know what, give up. And you know, his dad, I guess him and his dad had a talk that night, and talked all night about what they needed to do, and it inspired Mickey to keep going. And you know, thank God he did, because he became one of the greatest baseball players ever. And let me zoom in here a little bit, and you can see it says Mickey Mantle Field right there, and they're actually playing baseball, so I'm not going to film or, you know, take pictures of kids and stuff like that, because that's weird. I want to do everything respectful and just, you know, have fun while looking at this. I think it's one of the coolest things I've seen for a while. And there he is. I still don't understand how people can switch hit. It's awkward. Like, I played baseball all 4 years in high school, and I'm a righty. Like, I can't bat left. It's awkward and it's weird. I just couldn't do it. But something that you guys should check out if you ever come to Commerce or swing by. It's a small town. Doesn't take long to get to anything that's Mickey Mantle related, and there's a lot of baseball stuff related in this town. So yeah, and I'm gonna apologize for my voice too. My voice is shot because we were in Tulsa last night at a concert and pretty much lost my voice, so it sounds scratchy. So really nice day out, and it's a really cool place. I really do suggest coming down here and check it out. It's just surreal. Like, just sitting, you know, like I said before, standing where he learned how to switch hit. Incredible. But yeah, we're gonna head out of here and Just a few more things. Mickey, I think he was one of the third Yankees to have his number retired. I could be wrong. I need to go look at that up to make sure, but I know he's one of 21 players retired by the Yankees, his number. And so, wow, that's just awesome. What a good shot. American flag in the background. Baseball, America's pastime. Nothing better than that.